everybody, even though I don't think anybody's here right now, but people will probably file in, hopefully. Welcome back to another 3 Scary Games. We have quite the show today. We have, obviously, 3 scary games that say boo. First game is going to be Amanda the Adventurer. Who's coming in here? It's Mai! Hi, Mai! What's up? The first game we have is Amanda the Adventurer. The second game that we have is Assessment Examination. And the third game is a very special game. Why is it a special game? It's called the Creatures game, by the way. And it is a special game because the developer of the game sent it to us personally. Danielle's Games, thank you so much for sending us your game to play on 3 Scary Games. And without further ado, why don't we fucking get started? We're gonna start off with Amanda the Adventurer. So this is one that I've been seeing have the rounds on YouTube, and I am very much looking forward to it. I'm dying in 3D help. Oh no. Personal games sent to me. Correct. It's been a while since that's happened. All right, so the plot of this game is that this is an old TV show called Amanda the Adventurer that we found some tapes for, and we're gonna go down memory lane. This was my favorite TV show as a kid, so let's strap right in. Amanda the Adventurer.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
And I'm Wooly.
And I love apples. Do you like apples?
Let me know, oh. By the way, let me know if the game audio is good. Also, the game... my TV volume is low, and I ain't no pussy. So I'm gonna turn it up to a solid 8. Can you guys hear the audio good? I'm hoping that you can. For when Amanda talked. If not, I can turn it up. I like apples. Audio is Gucci? Cool. Alright, do I like apples? No.
I'm allergic
to
apples.
I'm allergic
That's
to
okay.
apples?
You should never be afraid to try something new.
But
I didn't
you don't even
expect
know
it to
where
actually
the
take my
store
answer.
is.
Do you know where the store is?
Do I know where the store is? That looks like the sun. Audio good? Thanks, Ash. Oh, man. Where's the store? Where is the store? That looks like a store.
Do you know where the store is?
Oh, it's not gonna let me do the wrong answer. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, the store's right here.
Yeah, that's right.
Why'd you
Let's
do that
go.
to me?
We're at the store.
It sure looks crowded. Bah.
And look, there are apples. Can you see apples?
Oh, I see the apple. What is it? What do I? Well, the question was, do I see apples? Which the answer is yes, I do. Yes.
Say apple.
Oh, okay. It wants me to say apple. I'm expecting Amanda to ask, "Get your mama's purse and get the funny numbers on the card." Don't forget those wacky numbers on the back. All right, you want me to say apples? I'll say apple.
Good job.
Thanks.
Make apple pie.
Whoa, what an episode. Man, I guess that was it? That's the whole episode? Alright, cool. Full episode. Episode 1 is fucking complete. I said no. I found the store, and I found out how to write apples. Also, it looked like there was Morse code there for a second. Yeah, there is. Unless that isn't Morse code and I'm just looking too far into things. No, that's not Morse code at all. That's just me looking too far into. Shaun the Sheep is looking weird. Alright, episode 2. Let's get it. This person doesn't know how to write E's.
Oh, you. Okay, we don't have much time. Whatever you do, don't...
Hi, everyone. I'm Amanda.
I'm Wooly.
Don't what?
Today, we're going to get meat for Grandma.
But isn't Grandma a vegetarian?
Can you tell us where the butcher is?
The butcher. Also, why are we in a dark alley? Also, if this is a TV show, how does it know where I'm pointing? But okay, let's go to the butcher.
There it is. Let's go.
Where did the ice cream shop go?
Hello, meat man.
Hello?
Can you tell the meat man what we need?
Food.
Can you tell the meat man what we need?
Sheep. I guess we need... Even though he doesn't... No, I can't. No.
Tell him what we need.
I'm sorry! Jesus Christ! Yeah! Do you mean... Well, Dora's a TV show, yet she always knows what I'm saying. Damn. The fourth wall is in denial. Alright, fine, we need meat!
That's right.
I'm sorry! That does not look appetizing at all. That looks like you just pulled it out from my stomach. Okay. Oh. Amanda, what did you do to Wooly? What did you do? Amanda expects perfection. I'm sorry. What are you doing to Wooly? From Two Best Friends Play. Yes, hello, hi Smash. I didn't actually say hi to you. I just kind of like talked to you. Which I guess is the same. Well, I don't like this.
It's dark out. Let's go home.
Oh, why do you sound so threatening about it? Why can't you just be like, it's dark out, let's go home? You're like, it's dark out, let's go home. But have you seen this rock? Have you gone to the moon? Can we go over here?
Home.
Okay, God, you suck! I hate you! Stop yelling at me!
Knock on the door.
Why do you look like that? Okay. Ugh. Why do you have Mickey Mouse's silhouette? Stop. I said stop it. No, where are the... Oh, what the fuck? So was the idea... I didn't say hi either, we're even. Amanda sacrificed Wooly for the greater good. Oh god. So was the idea was that was my house? Are there other... Like, what if I just stop doing what she wants? Let's see what happens, because this isn't that long. I'm just not gonna give in to her demands. I'm a self-respecting human being.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
And you
I'm
you
Wooly.
should respect
And
my
I love
authority.
apples. Do you
Yeah,
like
fuck
apples?
you and your apples, asshole. But indeed, yes, I do like apples.
I'm allergic to apples.
That sucks for you, Wooly.
You should never be afraid to try something new.
But we don't even know where the store is.
Do you know where the store is?
Oh, I know where the store is, but I'm not gonna take you there.
Do you know where the store is?
Yeah, but let's go to the park instead.
Do you know where the store is?
No, I don't. Alright, fine, the store's here.
Yeah, that's right. Let's the store.
You don't have to delete things from
It looks
existence.
crowded. Bah.
And look,
I'm waiting
there are
for Amanda
apples.
to show up
Can
behind
say
you.
Apple?
Can I say apple? I absolutely cannot.
Apple.
No, you can't tell me what to do.
Apple.
I'm not typing that. I mean, I'm typing letters, but not those letters. Okay.
Good job. Now we
Thanks!
apple pie.
I didn't do it! That's funny. It's like type apple, and I tried to type banana, but it typed apple anyway. Oh, that's good. That's awesome. Alright, you can't tell me what to do, Amanda. Fuck you.
Oh, you.
Yeah, Wooly, I'll help.
We
I'll
don't
help
have
you
much
out.
time.
I'm gonna make sure you don't die.
Hi, everyone. I'm Amanda.
Hi, Amanda, you
Lily.
fucking bitch.
Today, we're going to get meat for Grandma.
Yeah, we're gonna get meat for Grandma? Fuck Grandma!
There he is.
Can you tell us where the butcher is?
Do I know where the butcher is? Boy, howdy do I. It's this trash. We're gonna go to ice cream.
Can you tell us where the butcher is?
Yes, I can. It's ice cream.
The butcher?
I want ice cream. I want ice cream. Fine. We go to the butcher.
Hello?
Wait, how are you playing the game? Those are videotapes? Yeah, I have the same question. Hi, Meat Man.
Meat Man what we need?
Ice cream.
Can you tell the meat man what we need?
I need water.
Tell him what we need.
Fuck you. Fuck. Oh, god damn it, it did it again! I typed fuck, and it wrote meat! Stop taking agency away from me! I am an entitled gamer! It would make more sense if it was a found point and click and not a lost episode. Yeah, I agree. Apparently I'm playing a VHS tape. Amanda says no frick word. Amanda's like, this has to stay monetizable. Hi. I ain't going to the fucking house.
Watch out.
No.
Let's go home.
No, it's pretty light out, actually. No home.
Home.
No!
Point to the house.
No! I don't wanna. God, fine.
Knock on the door.
No. No, no. The window.
I want to go inside.
You can't.
Let me in.
I don't want to let you in. You were so mean to me. I will knock on the shingles, but that's probably going to register as the door. Fine, there. Happy, fucking come in. Get in my house. Come in. Become a giant fucking Mickey Mouse ass monster. Come in. Hello. God, what a... Yeah, hi, Mickey. And that was Amanda the Adventurer. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now we're gonna move on to the next game, which I already have seen screenshots from and is probably going to shake me to my core. So let's get right to it. Next up, we're playing Assessment Examination, which is another game, whoop-de-doo, will look at fucking bottles and his love of the fucking Mandela catalog. We're playing Assessment Examination, which is based off of the Mandela catalog, and all I know about it is that we have to identify alternates. And if we have to identify alternates, that means we're gonna see some pretty fucky shit. Oh boy, who needs sleep? I love it. Alright, let's examine and assess.
The examination will now begin. Hello, friend. Thanks for applying for this position at the Authenticity Assessment Department. All of us here at are very happy to
I'm
help
not
you.
allowed to know where I work?
If you get the job, that is.
Oh, I'm still...
Today,
Okay.
we'll be testing your instincts to see if you're qualified to perform authenticity assessments on your own in a real-life scenario.
It says ass.
But before that, some quick questions are required to get some more insight about who we would be hiring.
Yeah, sure.
Please take a sit and await further instructions.
Yeah, I'll wait. I got time. I'm gonna drink my coffee out of my hell of a boss Fizzarolian Osmodius mug. Anyway, how did you hear about this position? Well, here's the thing. I found out about this game because of two YouTubers, Markiplier and Manly Badass Hero. Which, if you don't watch Manly Badass Hero, if you love fucking horror content, he is your guy. He is a fucking great YouTuber, and I think he needs more subs. So technically, word of mouth. Okay. Do you have any professional experience in this area? Well, considering that I've played that one Mandela catalog game, I don't remember what it was called, and also Mandela Invasion, yes, I do have some professional experience in this area. Do you have any personal experience in this area? Have I ever met an alternate? Yeah. Do you believe in God? That's a loaded question. Do I fear death? Oh, it's the one thing I fear most. Would you fear God? Abso-fucking-lutely. Do you have people you love in your life? Yeah. Do you fear losing them? That's my second biggest 8E2A14. It's not really an answer, but like, hold on, what's going on? Okay, hold on, I have to do something for my mother right now. I'll be right back. Hopefully she's not an alternate. I've selected hard mode. Whoopsie. I've returned. Oh boy. Alright, do I fear losing them? Yeah.
In a moment, we will provide you with several images of people, and you must determine whether or not these people are authentic and to be trusted, or threats you should stay away from.
You got it,
Careful
dude.
with your selections. Our decision on whether to hire you will depend heavily on your results.
Okay. Ugh. Your eyes are giving me the fucking creeps, bro. I don't like you. I'm just gonna go with gut feeling. I'm gonna go with gut feeling. So when I saw this guy, he creeped me the fuck out. Oh, well, that's probably a threat. That's a warpy faced grandma. You seem normal. Yeah, you seem normal. I mean, he's an intimidating guy, but like he seems pretty normal. No. No, not children's drawings. Who are you talking to? The internet. Okay. I don't like the way you're looking at me. Oh, no, I don't like her. You're fine. Oh, God! Hi, Slender Man! Diazepam 5 milligram tablet. Take 5 tablets by mouth nightly. Abraham Wallace. So that's a prescription. What is diazepam? Let's look up what that is real quick. Diazepam is a sedative. What is diazepam used for? Diazepam is used to relieve anxiety and control agitation caused by alcohol withdrawal. So either this dude's an alcoholic or he's fucking stressing out, bro. Wait, was that Chris Pratt? Oh, God, Mario, no! Alright. You seem fine. You're fine. Yeah, you're good. I don't like you. Your smile looks weird. Francisco Estrada, 19, victim 2. Police department, what's your emergency? Yeah, hi, I'm at Dore Park, at a gas station, actually in a corner of Dore Park. I think there's somebody here who needs help. There's a kid outside. He's got some blood on him. Is he hurt? I don't know. He looks fine. It's just he's outside and the door's locked, so I can't tell. Oh, the caller is a fucking alternate, isn't he? Because what it's talking about doesn't make sense. He's asking for help, though, so I don't know if you can hear, but he's asking me to help him. Okay, I'm dispatching an ambulance right now. Is there any way you can unlock this door? Oh, I can unlock it for sure. I work here. I have the keys. Then what's stopping you? Well, I mean, I wanted to help him, obviously, the moment he came in. It's a kid with blood on him, for Christ's sake. But, and this is going to sound like crazy to you, just as I was pulling out my keys, I saw it. His face. His face, you know? He had this look. It reminded me of something. I don't know what. Something I'm terrified of. Fuck, I don't know, man, but something's off about that kid. Like, real off. You're going to let this kid bleed out because he feels off? No, that's not what I'm saying. He's not dying, I don't think. He just didn't look right is all. Kid look like he just died himself, but he hasn't, obviously. He looked like a ghost or a demon. It's hard to explain. Maybe I'm just fucked up right now. I've been drinking a little bit, but you had to see him. It's scary shit, officer. Officer? What the fuck? He must be pale because of blood loss. Poor kid can't even keep his eyes straight, and not because he drank one too many cheap beers. What is it flashing? I can't tell. Is he still there? How does he look? Yeah, he's... Oh, the cop is a fucking alternate. Shit. He's... I don't know. I'm like crouching under the counter, so I can't even see what he's doing. It's fucking creepy. Okay. Well, the ambulance is still a good 20 minutes away, and that kid cannot be doing well. So I need you to go assist him. Oh, fuck that. No fucking way. No, you didn't see that little fucker. He's not normal. Dude, this is the fucking smartest horror protagonist ever. You know refusal to cooperate is a crime, right, son? Is that what that is? Of course. Fuck. Okay, I'll go check on him then. Oh, no, he's not smart anymore. Thank you. I'll stay on the line. All right. Ave Maria Santissima. Oh! Ooh! Yeah, it's a pretty fucked up face threat. Oh, that is somehow worse. No, I don't trust you, kid.
Excellent. You have now completed the authenticity assessment examination.
Cool.
Congratulations. If you are accepted into you will receive a letter on
Ah, great. Things are getting fucky. God, I hate this shit. This shit kills me.
And while you're out here, why not come over to Dore Park? Admire the tall and beautiful trees all around, or watch as some of our little ones grow. Bring the kids along. They'll have a fantastic time in our new play area. There is truly no better place to make beautiful memories. Dore Park, one of the county's most lovely locations.
Okay. No thanks. I would not like to go to Dore Park, please, thank you. Well, I hate where I can see his pain. I see it from my window. See it every night. Well, I hate this. I can hear his steps. I hear them from my window. Hear them every night. Father of many. His tears taste of sacrifice. His steps carry guilt. Why haunt this one park? Why torment my dreams nightly? Does he fear nightmares? I can see his pain. I can see it from my window. I can see it's fake. I won't sleep tonight. Same! Won't listen to the man's steps. Or I will be next. Great.
Excellent.
Thanks.
You have now completed the authenticity assessment examination.
You told me this already.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
If you are accepted into you will receive a letter on April the 23rd at 10:04 a.m. If the
Yeah, that
letter
was like a
arrives
week ago.
before that, stay inside, lock your doors and windows, and wait for the real letter to arrive.
Oh my god.
Do not call the police. If
Uh-huh.
the real letter does not arrive and you believe in a God, pray to them. If they are real, hope they will take pity on your soul. If everything goes well, however, we'll see you very soon. We'll be thrilled to have you join our ever-growing family.
Yes,
You have
this is
reached the end of your
horror.
examination.
This horror is made of horror and sleep is for the weak. Wow. Good shit. Good shit. I hope there's a sequel. I fucking hope there is a sequel. I want to see, though, before we continue on to the third game, I want to see if, what happens if I hit that one selection that was just like letters and numbers?
Hello, friend. Thanks for applying for this position at the Authenticity Assessment Department.
Yeah.
All of us here at are very happy to have you. If you get the job, that is.
I don't.
Today, we'll be testing your instincts to see if you're qualified to perform authenticity assessments on your own in a real-life scenario. But before that,
Oh, man,
some quick questions are required to get some
I don't know
more
why
information
this
about
shit
who would be
fucks me
hired.
up so bad.
Please take a
I think
second
it's
to
just
wait
that
for further instructions.
uncanny valley crap. But, like, it just really affects me. I think just the idea of a doppelganger is just the worst to me. A dream. I'm just gonna pick the weirdest options. Do I have experience? No. I'm just gonna be the worst person for the job. Personal experience? Mm-mm. No. Sorry. Do I believe in God? You know what? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Do I fear death? 100 fucking %. Do I fear God? Oh, absolutely. Do I have people in life that I love? Yeah. Do I fear losing them? Well, 8E2. Well, if there isn't a more perfect answer to that question than 8E2A14.
In a moment, we will provide you with several images of people, and you must determine whether or not these people are authentic and to be trusted.
Nothing
Or else
happens?
You should stay away away from.
Does that stuff even really, like,
With
matter?
selections, our decision on whether to hire you will depend heavily on your results.
I don't know if you guys know anything about this game, but do those options even really, like, matter? Or is that just more of, like, you know what? I'm gonna trust everybody. I'm gonna... That swirly grandma, give me kisses. That lady who looks just a little bit too much like a model, I'll trust her. This CEO dude, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. This Asian dude, trust. Yeah. This girl who has all black eyes, trust. This dude smoking, yeah. I trust everybody. Slender Man, absolutely. Diazepam, all good. This dude with a beard, he looks like he could be my uncle. This dude, I'm sorry for misgendering you. I'm gonna trust you because of that. This person who is being way too suspicious, come to my birthday party. Big smile, big joy. Police department, what's your emergency? Yeah, hi, I'm at Doré Park at a gas station, actually in a corner of Doré Park. I think there's somebody here who needs help. There's a kid outside, he's got some blood on him. Is he hurt? I don't know. He looks fine. It's just he's outside and the door's locked, so I can't tell. He's asking for help, though, so I don't know if you can hear, but he's asking me to help him. Okay, I'm dispatching an ambulance right now. Is there any way you can unlock the door? Oh, I can unlock it for sure. I work here. I have the keys. Then what's stopping you? Well, I mean, I wanted to help him, obviously, the moment he came in with the kid with blood on him, for Christ's sake, but, and this is going to sound like crazy to you, as I was pulling out my keys, I saw it, his face, you know, he had his look, and it reminded me of something, I don't know what, something I'm terrified of. Fuck, I don't know, man, but something's off about that kid, like, real off. You're going to let this kid bleed out because he feels off? Oh, no, that's not what I'm saying. He's not dying, I don't think. He just didn't look right, is all. Kid looked like he just died himself, but he hasn't, obviously. He looked like a ghost or a demon. It's hard to explain. Maybe I'm just fucked up right now. I've been drinking a little, but you had to see him. It's scary shit, officer. Officer? He must be pale because of blood loss. Poor kid can't even keep his eyes straight, and not because he drank one too many cheap beers. Is he still there? How does he look? Yeah, he's, I don't know. I'm, like, crouching under the counter, so I can't even see what he's doing. It's fucking creepy. Okay, well, the ambulance is still a good 20 minutes away, and that kid cannot be doing well. So I need you to go assist him. Oh, fuck that. No fucking way. No, you didn't see that little fucker. He's not normal. You know refusal to cooperate is a crime, right, son? Is that what that is? Of course. Fuck. Okay, I'll go check on him then. Thank you. I'll stay on the line. All right. Ave Maria Santissima. This fucked up looking child? Yeah. This picture is gonna fucking haunt me. Trust. Dead eyes? Trust. I trust everybody. The face was different.
Excellent. You have now completed the authenticity assessment examination. Congratulations.
Why do I feel like I'm actually helping the alternates become more convincing? That's what I feel like I'm actually doing right now. E2A14. Missing John C. Hassan, 42 years old, 6'2", 145 pounds. Long black hair, brown eyes. Last seen Monday. So this person's missing. That face looks like the one from VC Face when you're testing the tracking on the wireframe face, and this is why I'll never do that. Okay, so this person's missing. Mitchell Kramer, 14 years old, 5'6", something like that, 138 pounds, ear length, brown hair, brown eyes, last seen, and residence. Okay, so another missing person. Wayne Green, 29 years old, 6'11", 158 pounds, short, red hair, green eyes. Okay. F.E. Okay. E. Oh, okay. Hello? Hello, is anybody...
Juice gas station, what can I help you with? Oh, hey, man. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm just like, I got the late night shift, so I'm just fasting until I am. Yeah. I think I'm gonna early though. Grab a couple of six in storage, maybe light a joint. Oh, no, he'll get pissed off about it, alright. But like, what's he gonna do, fire me? I already put in my 2 weeks notice. Yeah, yeah. You know, I told you about last week. Yeah, it was for real. That was for real. I'm done with this place, honestly. I barely get any sleep as it is, and you had the fucking late night shift. It takes a fucking toll on me. Plus Joe's a fucking asshole, so that's yeah, two birds, one stone. Uh, nah, not really. No, I think I'm just gonna look around and see what I can find. Any place better than Joe's fucking gas station.
Scared.
Yeah, yeah. I'll be free for a couple of weeks. Oh shit, yeah. No, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's this Friday. Fuck yeah, no, I'll be there then.
No, you won't.
I'll be there.
No, you won't.
Oh, don't tell Vanessa though. Let's make it a surprise and see what she says.
You ain't
Alright.
going anywhere.
Okay, cool. Now, see you Friday, man. All right.
All right. Sounds good. It was too late already.
Excellent. You have now completed the authenticity assessment examination. Congratulations. If you are accepted into you will receive a letter on April the 23rd at 10:04 a.m. If the letter arrives before that, stay inside, lock your doors and windows and wait for the real letter to arrive. Do not call the police. If the real letter does not arrive and you believe in a God, pray to them. If they are real, hope they will take pity on your soul. If everything goes well, however, we'll see you very soon. We'll be thrilled to have you join our ever-growing family. You have reached the end of your examination.
Cool. Well, that was quite the experience. And I hated every second of it in the best way possible. But, without further ado, we have one more game to get through. So, we are going to straight up move on to our final game of the night. And once again, this is a very special game that we are playing right now. It's called the Creatures game. And the reason why it is so special is because the creators of the game, Danielle's Games, sent it to us personally. And we would like to really, really thank you for sending us your game. And if there are any other indie horror devs, or even just indie game devs in general, that just want us to play their game on the channel, we would be more than happy to. 100% of the time we will play them. But without further ado, let's give the game the recognition that it deserves, and let's play the Creatures game. The Creatures game by Danielle's Games. Okay, I love the watercolor style. That's super interesting. So, before we get into it, apparently the gist of the game right now is that we're playtesting this game, or like we're beta testing this game or something like that, and all of the other beta testers for this game have gone missing, and we're trying to find out why. Apparently there are 6 endings to this game. I don't know if I'll get all 6, but I'll see what I can. I'll play this until I don't know what to do anymore. So let's start the Creatures game. Welcome, playtester number Hey, Brooke, do you know what number we're up to? Let's see. I think we're up to number 10 now, but I'm not totally sure. It's fine. I'll just say welcome and thank you for taking the time to playtest this game. It's much appreciated. Please watch for any glitches that may happen. Also, watch out for... Riley, something weird just happened. Charlie just called and I heard weird noises on the phone before the line went dead. Oh, you see, that means Charlie died. So if the devs give you it for free, you'll play Cave Story 2, right? Yes. Yes, I will. Because I like free shit. Crud! I really hope there's not another... Hi, my name's Chloe. Hi, Chloe. And this is my pet fish, Flip. Is it because he flips? Flip can do a trick. Is it to flip? Where did he go? Let's go find him. Use the number 1 through 5 keys to choose a door to see where Flip is hiding. What's with all the fucking eyes, bro? Where do you think Flip is, chat? 1 through 5. What are your votes? Please, they're staring at me. I would like an answer now. Two, you got it. Yo, did we find him? Oh, that wasn't him. That was like a pink fish. 5, you got it. That wasn't right either. What is this? Hold up. Oh. Okay. So I guess we just, fucked up. WASD or the arrow keys to move and collect the fish food. Follow the arrow to get to the next session. Okay. Fish food. Num 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 num. Sorry, Smashlander. I saw an arrow and I was like, oh, what's this? Fish food. Fish food. Oh, yeah, more fish food. Oh, yeah, give me the food. Give me all that fish food. What's this? That looks like a... to quote Petscop, that's a dead kid. I could just go wherever. I thought I had to follow the path. More fish food! And more dead people. Alright. Num 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 num. I hope I'm eating the fish food, because I don't want to give it to that piece of shit fish. Where does this take me? Oh, okay. Our game's coming along well, and we've had several people playtest it for us. Some like the game so far, and others don't. I'm not totally sure where things will be finished, but I hope it's fairly soon. Something strange is going on. We've been having people playtest the game, but at one point in time, they mentioned that there's an area that asks if you want to stay there forever. No one who worked on the game added that in. Where did it come from? Several people have gone missing. I'm not sure how or why. Some of us have noticed, though, that there are some extra characters in the game that we didn't add. Could those be the missing playtesters? Uh-oh. So yeah, oh, I guess that was an ending? Oh, okay. So that was an ending. Let's play again. Welcome, playtester. Whatever. So that's ending number 1. Hi, my name is Chloe, and this is my pet fish, Flip. Flip can do a trick. Let's go find him. Alright, Smashlander, you said 4. I'm gonna pick 4. So I'm gonna pick 4. Said I'm gonna pick 4. 4. 4. 1, 2, 3. Apparently I'm only able... Oh, there we go. Why can't I pick 3 or 4? Yay, that was fun. Apparently none of them had Flip behind them. Okay. Yay, that was fun. Thank you for helping me I think you're breaking up there. Hello? Can anyone hear me? Is there anyone there? I'm not sure where I am. My name's Alyssa, and I was asked to be one of the playtesters of this game. I didn't think anything of it. I mean, who thinks they'll get sucked into a game? Listen, whoever this is, can you do me and everyone else stuck in this game a favor? Erase this game. That way no one else can get sucked in. No. Let's play something else. Okay. I don't want to get crushed. I don't want to get crushed. I don't want to get crushed. Crushing is not a thing I want to do. Hi. No, no, no crush. Pizza? Aw, dude, we upgraded. We were eating cheese balls, now we're eating pizza. Or were they pack dots? I don't know. Oh, dude, this is riveting. Now we're gonna downgrade to fucking carrots? What is this? The Sonic Generations marathon race? Burgers! Oh yeah, what food stuff is gonna pop up next? I'm so hype. Burgers. Oh my god, they have grapes. Did you know that's Knuckles' favorite food? Oh my god. A yellow door. Let's go through the yellow door. I'm falling. I can kind of shake the screen a little. Oh. What is that? What are you? Oh, I'm gaining on you. Hello, Sprout. Oh, you're gonna go up now? Alright. I'm coming. La-dee-dee-dee, la-dee-dee-doo. La-dee-doo. We're going up. And up. Oh, hi. More doors. Yellow. Up I go. Up I go. Right I go. Up I go again. Go back before the creature traps you too. So I guess that was the second ending. Okay. Now let's... Where'd my mouse go? My mouse is gone. Oops. Oopsie. Yeah, my mouse was gone. I couldn't see it anymore. Alright. Let's try again. Hi, my name's Chloe. This is Flip. Yeah, whatever. Let's go find him. Okay. So what's funny is that it seems like I have to hit them in a certain sequence, and 2 and 5 ended up being the first 2 in the sequence. That's insane. Alright, yeah, I'll delete the game now. Password required. Fuck. Delete. Password. Chloe. Okay, so that didn't quite work. So I'm trying to figure out a password here. Okay. My name's Chloe. This is Flip. Do a trick. I'm gonna do, 2, 5. Oh, maybe it's the doors? 25143. 25143. 25143. 25143. 25143. 25143. 25143. Hey! Well, that was it? That's it? But I didn't delete anything. Did you try flip as a password? No. I'm not sure if that was an ending or not, because nothing really happened. I just typed in the numbers, and then it just went to the title screen. So I don't know what that's about, but let's continue on. Let's continue on anyway, because there was more doors to go through. So let's do all the doors. Yeah, it was fun. I will not delete the game. No. Let's play something else. Do this again. And go through the... I guess we'll go through the yellow door and then the blue door. Oop. Oh, I got squishied. Oh, I gotta start over. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just impatient. I'm impatient. La-dee-dee, 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 dee-dee-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee- Do 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 do. If I don't see any other password like in the game, I definitely will try flip. Oh man. Up, up, up I go. When will it end? Nobody knows. Okay, blue door now. What? Oh, whoa, what's happening? Okay. Oh, I'm flip now. Okay. Up I go. Ah, Flip, I see you've brought the newest playtester here to meet me. I don't have a mouse again. Can I just do that? No. Okay. How wonderful. I was feeling a bit thirsty. Where's my mouse at? Alright, there we go. Okay, I guess that was another ending. So that's 3 endings now. Potentially 4. And my mouse is gone again. Okay. Alright. Now let's do, I guess I'll do the fish food one and just go on through. 5, or no, 2, 5, go. There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna collect all the fish food. I'll collect a vast majority, but not all of it. Whoa. Lost Chloe for a sec. Alright, let's go in. It just sends me back here? Okay. Yeah, that was fun. Thank you for helping me fight. No. Now we're gonna play this obnoxious game again. Scary game making me shit myself. 3 scary games that my mom doesn't want me to play because too scary. Mommy say no because games say boo. Also, welcome, Monsieur Salamander. Three scary games that makes my mom rip off my fingernails because too scary. Just the thing that your mom does to you is scarier than what any game could do to you. 5 scary games that are so scary my mother abuses me. Ah, grapes. I will go through this door now. It's been fun playing, but I'm sleepy now. Good night. Okay. Chloe. What? Oh, okay. Chloe's awake now. I have a question. I might have an answer. Do you want to stay here forever? Smash clip that out of context. Oh, shit. Here we go again. Did I have a choice? I was too busy reading chat. Oh, we're back here again. Flip. Flip, no, do not bring me to the beast. Flip, I've seen you brought the newest playtester to me. How wonderful. I was feeling a bit thirsty. Num num num. Alright, I think I have one more branching path to try, and then we're done. No, wait, no, I don't. I think that was all the branching paths. Unless maybe... Let's see if this sends me back to the doors. If I do, this... Again. Collect all the fish food. Oh, I didn't... I'm an idiot. Whatever, I'll try flip as a password, and then maybe... Flip. Thirsty. Children. Chloe. 25143. I guess that just deletes the game and that's like the ending. Okay. I think that's all this game has to offer. I'm not really sure what else I can do in this game. Cuz I don't know if you specifically want this, but this is just something that I like to do. Mostly because, like, you know, you sent me this game, and you were nice enough to send me the game, so I kind of want to give back a little by giving you a little bit of constructive criticism. For one thing, the game has a nice basis. The concept of the game is great. It does look like you did take a lot of inspiration from Fun Times with Ayumu. When are we making our horror visual novel game? Whenever you want, baby. But yeah, so I like the art style. I like that it looks like watercolor paint. I think that's a really unique art style. And it kind of makes the simple look of the game work, because it looks like it's kind of supposed to be that way. Thanks to the watercolor. Where I think this game falls flat a little is that the only bit of sound in the whole game is this one song. I think you need to work on the sound design aspects a little bit. Like, you, in the itch.io page, you talk about how there's, like, intentional glitches, because that's kind of, like, the point. I feel like to really sell the fact that they are glitching, some like sound effects, some like visual effects would kind of work out. Sound design in horror is everything, so that's kind of an aspect that you kind of need to work on. Also, for this game in particular, if you were to update this game, I would 100% recommend like a confirmation of like that you've obtained like a certain ending, because the game just kind of goes back to the title screen, and I'm just kind of like, I guess that was an ending. Calling me baby, my girlfriend will have words with you. Oh yeah, well my girlfriend will have words with your girlfriend. So yeah, that's essentially all I have to say about the Creatures game. Pretty solid. I really liked it. How could someone that doesn't exist have words with him? Damn. Got him. I hope you're talking about Salamander, not me, because we all know that my girlfriend exists, because she's been on stream. Anyway. That was the most cringy thing I could have said. Where was I? Once again, I want to thank Danielle's Game for sending us the Creatures game. I really, really appreciate it. Them girls will have words with a nice cup of tea. Oh no, they're fighting. They're fighting in my chat. Thank you so much, Danielle's Games. I hope if you're not in chat right now, I hope you see this when it's archived, which will be as soon as the stream ends. Oh boy. If you are an indie game developer, whether it's horror or not, and you want to send us your game, please do. We really want to show off indie game developers that maybe don't get the spotlight most of the time, you know. We just want to play all types of games that are out there, and you know, because the indie game space is so oversaturated at this point, you know, a lot of stuff gets buried, and I want to spotlight the games that get buried, because I feel like they deserve their spot in the light too. But anyway, if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe to see more streams like this one, and hit that bell if you want to see future streams, and it also will tell you what we're streaming and when, because our stream schedule is posted every Sunday or Monday, depending on when I feel like doing it. Yeah, you got here late. You got here for game number 3. To be fair, this wasn't a very long stream. This was about it didn't even hit an hour and a half. I feel funny about that. Do I find one more game? What do you think, chat? Do we find one more game? Because we didn't even hit an hour and a half. Play Sneak King? No, I will not play Sneak King. That's not a horror game. Why not? Alright, fuck it. Let's find another game. Let me see. Let me find something real quick. Let's go to Itch.io. No, I'm not playing Sneak King. I'm not playing Sneak King in a horror game stream. Oh man, what do I play? What do I play? What seems interesting? This is literally what I do. I'm not playing Cave Story either! This is literally what I do to find games for 3 scary games. I just go in Itch.io, hit the horror section, and just find, like, the top games and see what's here. Oh, let's see. This is hard. Okay. I've seen this on Manly Badass Heroes channel. I'll give this one a go. Alright, let me download it. I'll update the title to have this game in it, and also the description to have the link to this game after I'm done. When the stream gets archived, just because, like, you know, if you go into the description of any of these streams, it's pretty scary. GTA 5 RP, if I had GTA 5 for something that I could do that on. But yeah, if you go into the description of this stream, you'll find links to all the games that I've played. So I'll make sure to add this in after the stream is over. All right, let's open it up. All right. Second Life. Stop being cringe. Alrighty. Alright, well, I hope this, does this have a full screen mode? Yeah, I do. Alright. This is Don't Toy With Me. Habbo Hotel or nothing. Listen, man, the pool's closed, okay? I can't play it. Yeah, this is Don't Toy With Me, a horror visual novel. I hope you guys like me voice acting. Alright, let's start. Come here and stop me. Light spills through the tiny windows of the dollhouse, catching the flecks of dust in the air. Though it's early in the morning, the inhabitants have been awake for a little while now. It's to be expected that toys wouldn't have quite the same grasp on time as you do. Oh, they're little toys.
Whisker, you've hardly touched your tea.
Oh wait, what if I do my lolly voice for her? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do my lolly voice. Oh no, it's Nagatoro. Don't toy with me, Miss Nagatoro. Can I say I fucking love that manga. That manga's so good. I have to see if it updated since I've last read it. Her least of all. She's an antique.
You can at least pretend to drink it since I went to the trouble of making it.
The stuffed rabbit sits at the table, a frown on its embroidered face. It turns its head away from the cup in defiance. Oh no, it's Nagatoro. You gotta get out of there. Nah, he's into it.
Jeez, you're so moody lately. I don't know. I know it's not terribly fun to be stuck alone here with me, but you're not doing yourself any favors by being difficult. Don't you know we should be making the best of it? I really wish you let me cut you a mouth so you could try to hold a conversation.
The rabbit scurries off across the wooden floor and down the stairs. Dahlia sighs.
It was only a suggestion. I'm not going to force you. I suppose that's another cup down the drain then.
Dahlia gathers up the teacup and saucer from the floor to take down to the kitchen. Though Whisker has been in the house for a while with her now, he has always been terribly skittish. The kitchen holds the rest of the tea set, always ready for a hypothetical tea party that thus far hadn't come to fruition. The rabbit wasn't about to sit at the table with her. Thinking back on it, she has trouble recalling who it was that used to sit there with her.
You're listening right now, aren't you? I'm fairly certain I can hear you out there.
Tap tap. Tap tap. The sound of large fingers gently tapping nails on the outside of the house answer her question. She smiles softly.
There you are. Maybe you can join me. I'm not sure how you would fit in here with me, but I would welcome you anyway. Perhaps you could let me inside, or outside. I would sit on the roof to be closer to you. You know better than to give her...
You know better than to give her her way on that. The cracks on her face tell the story of a previous excursion outside of the house. She is met with silence. Her smile holds patiently for all of 10 seconds.
Fine, then I won't be entertaining you either. If the urge to be reasonable finds you, I'll be reading in my room.
She storms out of the kitchen and up the stairs. You decide to give her some time to cool off while you leave to run an errand. You have a feeling she'll lighten up when you retrieve your new purchase. The dollhouse is a little bit cleaner than it was this morning. Dahlia has spent some time dusting and picking up. She prefers her home spotless, or at least she used to. Now it seems she settles for clean enough, and she never bothers with the attic anymore. She idly straightens the decorations atop her wardrobe in her room. A heavy thump quickly undoes this. She turns, looking around in surprise. Hesitantly, she peers out of her bedroom door and down the stairs. Whisker is already in the foyer, investigating.
What is it?
She descends the stairs, delicate joints clicking with each step. She finds the large box taking up the entryway.
Oh my, a present?
Her eyes light up with interest, running her fingers over the wooden exterior. There's a quirk to her brow when she realizes it's cheap compressed wood.
Something new then?
Whisker presses his ear to the side of the box. He hops back away when he hears a cough from inside, hiding behind Dahlia. I gotta head off. I'm going to do shopping tomorrow. Alright, good night, Mai. I hope you had a good time while you were here.
What is it?
She searches around the lid, unable to quite pull it up. She finally finds the hook on the other side and undoes it from the small peg that holds the lid shut. She practically throws the lid open, a bright smile on her face.
Oh! Whisker, look! A new friend! Is he dead?
I'm not dead.
Oh, good!
The clown in the box hangs limply when Dahlia drags him out of the box by his shirt. She's surprised to find that he's mostly fabric with little structure underneath. So when does this turn horror? I'm scared because I'm liking these characters. His sleeves are half empty, tied at the seams with a ruffle. All in all, his head is solid, but his body is plush.
Hello, new friend. My name is Dahlia. This is my friend Whisker.
The rabbit's ears lie back. Looking none too friendly, he keeps his distance.
I'm sorry for all the excitement. It's just been so long since we've had a new toy. Well, not had. Obviously, we don't have you. What are you, actually? Oh, where on earth are my manners? What do you go by, friend?
No, I don't go by friend. And I'm a puppet. My name is Huxley.
Huxley? How nice. And a puppet. Why, that does explain it. Let me take you to a chair. I shouldn't be holding you the whole time like a little bear.
Like a little bear? With Huxley comfortably situated in his chair at the table, Dahlia sits opposite him. She's all smiles, even though the clown looks so sullen.
Here, have some tea. Oh, can you hold the cup? Have a silly straw.
Thanks. Despite the thanks, the clown doesn't make any move to drink the tea.
Are you alright, Huxley? I don't expect you to be quite as excited as me, but you look so upset.
I'm not upset, but what's there to be excited for? Whoopsie, I didn't mean to hit that. You've taken me out of a box, and here I am to sit in another box. The only difference is that I'm not the only one in this box.
But that makes all the difference, doesn't it? I do enjoy watching Whisker, but he's not one for conversation. But now this won't be such a lonely place. What do you want to do? I'll show you that there's fun to have here.
Why clown giving me Marx vibes? He do kind of look like Marx. I don't want anything. Thanks.
Oh. Well, surely that isn't true. Everyone wants something. Do you want some quiet? We can lie on the floor and watch the star projector.
That's what you'd like to do.
No, we're trying to find something you want to do. Do you want to tell jokes? You are a clown.
If you'd like. Did you hear about the clown car that crashed out in the middle of nowhere? There were 30 casualties.
I don't think I get that one.
I'll try again. What do you get when you boil a clown? A laughing stock.
Oh, that's funny. Clown soup. I bet it would have polka dots too. Oh, let me try. A clown named Pagliacci goes to see a therapist. Oh, darn it, I messed it up.
You're a funny lady, Dahlia.
Oh, you smiled. Well, don't just stop just because I pointed it out. I'll start getting the idea you're determined to sulk.
Sorry. I just haven't told any jokes in a while. No audience unless I got brought out just for that. So I stopped. What's the point?
The point of telling jokes?
The point of coming up with jokes if I only get to tell them when someone gives me the time of day. I don't like being a puppet. The only choice I get is to not participate. So I started doing that. Opting out.
Oh, so you just don't do anything?
Nothing I don't want to do. Which I don't want to do much lately, so... yeah, kind of. He looks uncomfortable at the direction of the conversation. It's clear he hasn't had to explain himself at length before, especially when so withdrawn from everything. Dahlia, on the other hand, is clearly mulling this idea over in her head.
Do you think you'd want to do more if you could get around better on your own? Since then you can go where you like and not have to wait for someone to bring you there.
That would make things easier for me. No offense, but I don't think I want you stitching anything onto me if that's what you're thinking.
Huh? Why? Are you just assuming I'd be bad about it?
I choose to keep my answer to myself.
That wasn't what I was thinking about anyway. Wait here for just a moment.
I'll try not to go anywhere. Dahlia leaves the kitchen, hurrying off back to the foyer. She stands near the box Huxley arrived in and looks up, her gaze aimless, as though she isn't quite sure of where to look.
Hello up there. I imagine you're still watching, yes? Thank you for sending me a new friend. I know I've asked for one a lot, but I'm afraid I need to ask for something else. I'm sorry for asking so soon after receiving this gift, but it isn't for me, so I hope that might make up for it. So do you think perhaps you could give me something to help Huxley move? Perhaps wheels or a wooden skeleton?
I have no choice but to help. You suppose there couldn't be any harm in it. If the puppet really is so broken that it can't keep her company, it doesn't do much good, does it? It will have to be a modification so simple that even the toys can figure it out, though. You have an idea. Surely with only a single item to work with, she'll understand which needs to be done. You place your gift in the box Huxley had arrived in. Now, when the fuck the horror kicks in, that's what I'm waiting for. Dahlia looks on in surprise as she sees a large spring in the box.
Oh, yes, this is perfect. Thank you so much.
She eagerly plucks her prize from the container, needing both hands to carry it. It's as long as her legs at the very least. The horror in this game is what it's gonna do to my throat because of voicing Dahlia. Seeing as it's a bit unwieldy, perhaps it isn't the best idea to bring it near the tea set. She ends up leaving it behind and fetching Huxley instead. It takes the pair a few minutes to figure out the logistics of the attachment, but in the end, it is sewn securely to the opening of Huxley's body. He takes a moment to get used to bouncing on the spring. That's just funny. This certainly is different. I think I'm getting the hang of it, though. The stairs will take some practice.
That's what the railing is for. At least until you get better at jumping. Perhaps soon you'll be able to leap from the landing to the upper doorway in one go.
She laughs at the idea, but he seems to be very seriously considering it. Perhaps so. Everything else is upstairs, right? What about the back room?
More stairs, unfortunately. That's the doorway to the attic.
And what's up there?
More stairs?
More stairs? Ugh, wrong one.
The ceiling, silly. And some old odds and ends. Some things just don't really have a place in the house. But they still have to go somewhere.
Oh, God.
Perhaps we could eventually convert it into a bedroom for you.
Your cruelty knows no bounds, Lady Dahlia. Making a man able to jump, then putting him in a room with a low ceiling?
I didn't mean...
I know. I'm only teasing you. For someone who kept wanting me to lighten up, you sure aren't good at recognizing a joke.
Oh, don't tease me.
It's weird how voice acting works. I constantly scream all around friends and I'm fine, but doing a girl voice for too long and I'll strain my throat. Yeah, that's essentially how it works. It's because you don't realize the strain that falsetto really does to your voice. It's hard to maintain. Also, at least when I do like the girl voice, like Natsuki or Dahlia right here, I have to like really close my throat to make it
as high as it is and to maintain it?
So closing my throat for that long of a time, and so much, it's like working a muscle. It's just hard to do. It's hard to keep it up. It's like when you hold up like something heavy, like up here, for like 10 minutes, you know?
Oh, don't tease me. But I'm happy to see you're in much better spirits.
I am. I've never had something like this. Though, is this really okay?
What do you mean?
Nothing. I didn't like being a puppet, so I don't know why I should feel odd about becoming something else.
Like a jack-in-the-box?
I would never. I mean to say I'm not getting back in that box.
Of course not, but you'll have to sleep somewhere. And I suppose the box can stay here in the foyer. We could make it into a table or use it as a chest. I just don't want to have to carry it up to the attic.
Whatever you want to do with it. It's not mine. Oh no. Oh, what? Oh no. Music stopped. Oh. Wait, you can't hear the music? Like in the game at all? Hold on. Because I still hear the music. Oh no, it's still playing. Okay. Alright, anyway. Back to the game. But yeah, I guess this makes me a jack out of the box. Which I'd also never do. Can you hear fine? Okay. No, like cut out for a sec. I thought it was for dramatic effect. Oh, okay. No, I think that was just because the song ended. I probably just didn't register in my brain. Dahlia tilts her head in confusion once more. Huxley spares her any explanation of the joke. I'm actually feeling a little fidgety now. I think I want to give the stairs a try. Will you show me the rest of the house if I make it up?
Of course! And if you can, I'll carry you up.
I'll make it up even if I have to drag myself up. Just, maybe go stand out of the way just in case. With some time and effort and a couple of paintings knocked off of the wall, Huxley manages to make his way up the stairs. Dahlia feels perhaps a few new cracks were added to her face from the worry with which she watched when he twice spelled backwards down the stairs. Luckily, the clown was not so delicate as she was. He bounced like rubber. Perhaps that's what he was made of. The thought remains in her mind that she'll have to remind her new friend that she is much more fragile than he is. But for now, she hurries up after him to congratulate him and show him around the upper floor. The linen closet isn't exactly a room, but it's important to show regardless. The bathroom is of slightly more importance, of course, though perhaps less important than it would have been in a real house. Huxley notes a lingering smell of paint and powders in the bathroom. It must be where Dahlia touches up her face. And lastly, Dahlia brings him to her bedroom.
I don't think I've ever had anyone in here before. Well, aside from Whisker.
You don't think so? Where is that little guy anyway? I kind of expected him to join us for the tour.
Oh, don't mind him. He's so jumpy these days. I couldn't even tell you why. Perhaps he's less confident without other plush animals around.
Did there used to be more?
I can't seem to recall. I know I knew a teddy bear once. Perhaps he was a friend of Whiskers?
She frowns, brows furrowed in concentration. Huxley watches on with concern. Is remembering things a regular problem for you, Dahlia?
In a sense, I suppose it is. Very little changes in the house, so the days tend to blend together.
If I have trouble
If I have trouble remembering something, I'd be hard-pressed to know whether it's due to forgetfulness or because it happened longer ago than I realize. I've recently started writing in my journal again, though, so that should help with the more recent days. I wasn't sure where it was for a while, so I'll have to really make good use of it now that I have it again.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. And if I get curious, I could always read up on what I missed before I got here.
Absolutely not! I keep it locked so you couldn't even if you wanted to.
Just another joke, Dahlia. I wouldn't read your diary.
You better not! Now, what was I going to show you in here? Oh yeah!
Woof!
Oh, I wanted to show you here in my wardrobe. I keep my dresses here, but it's full of many games as well. You can feel free to help yourself to any of them if you find yourself looking for something to play. I have my bookcase in here as well. I have all the classics.
Pride and Prejudice, A Little Princess, Hans Christian Andersen's fairy tale collection. Quite the collection, Dahlia. Are you
teasing me again?
No, they're just very you. Huh? Except that one. The complete short stories of Edgar Allan Poe. A little bit of a gothic at heart, are you?
I did say I love the classics. What about you, Mr. Know-It-All? You're making yourself sound rather well read.
I've just heard my share of bedtime stories in my day. And the others I've heard a little of in homework form. I have to say, it hasn't made me the most bookish kind of guy. Except maybe joke books.
Well, in your words, that's very you. There's no shame in it, but I warn you that you will eventually want to do some reading. Beggars can't be choosers for entertainment in this house, so I'd be happy to read to you.
Uh-huh, I can see it now. I'll let you know if I have trouble falling asleep here. Then maybe I could use it. It's refreshing to see Dahlia looking so lively again after so much time spent by herself in the dollhouse. She's had her problems in the past getting along with other toys, but the clown seems to be a good choice. Entertaining as a jester should be, but not so energetic that he would impose upon her lifestyle. She considers herself to be an elegant lady after all, and some wild fool would certainly find themselves met with friction when it came to living with her. Hopefully, they continue to get along. Hi, Lucas. Welcome. You have joined us for, I know this is called three scary games, but this is the fourth game we're playing called Don't Toy With Me, I believe. Because I finished our third game like a little over an hour in, so I was saying, fuck it, let's do a fourth game. In the following days, they seem to adjust well enough. They play their games and have their tea together, and even Whiskers seems to be more at ease with Huxley there. It's a point of concern in some ways. Hopefully the rabbit doesn't come to be too affectionate with the clown. But for now, it's happy days within the dollhouse. You find yourself watching them regularly. Today they've gathered in the attic to improve Huxley's sleeping area. I'm sorry we don't have a better place.
I'm sorry we don't have a better place to keep a lot of these things, though I'm happy the bed is finally seeing some use.
It's not too bad. Spiders have been keeping me company at night.
Spiders?
Well, probably just little mites. I have wondered about some of the things you keep up here, though.
Don't just change the subject after mentioning spiders. Are there really spiders up here?
No, I was only joking, Dahlia. Bunny! The only one from your lineup I've seen is Amanda the Adventuress, so I'll peep the VOD later. Sounds good.
Ah, you better be. Horrible creatures.
You you are now real.
Now, what were you wondering about?
Well, I noticed some of these things seem out of place here. The paintings, sure, they make sense for you to have. There's some old brass knickknacks in here that don't look like any of your other stuff. Like this big brass horse head.
It's a knight! But you are right, it doesn't look familiar.
And there's some old clothing up here.
Oh, I really haven't cleaned up here in some time. But I didn't think there was anything but spare decor items.
Space? What am I, stupid?
What sort of clothing is it?
Well, I found some bow ties. Like the formal kind, not like my ribbon. And no offense to our dearest Lady Dahlia, they wouldn't really suit you. Do they belong to Whisker?
No, Whisker doesn't really have many belongings to speak of.
No, Dahlia, all we have are scorpions. Whisker shakes his head to confirm this.
He only has a little bed in my room and a few little toys of his own. Though half the time he seems to prefer playing with balled up paper more than the things I make for him.
One doll's trash is a rabbit's treasure.
I'm almost certain that's not how that phrase goes.
Well, in any case, they seem like men's clothes to me. Though I did see some old hairbrushes and things as well. Not ones that matched your sets, though. Do you think some of this was left from whoever lived in the house before you?
I suppose that's possible. Though it seems stranger to me that the owner wouldn't remove such things before placing me here.
Maybe the owner hoped for a more masculine doll. I'm sure I'm exactly what they were hoping for. They've had me this long after all. Well, the owner doesn't seem to be interested in doing much to your home regardless, so maybe they didn't bother with this. Or they're using your storage for their extra things.
Oh, I hadn't considered that.
Oh god, I'm losing the voice. Shit.
And they get quiet at times, but that doesn't mean they lack interest. They love me, and I love them too.
You two should get a room then. Or I guess a house.
Oh hush, there's no need to be jealous, Huxley. I'm sure that they love you too. You wouldn't be living here if they didn't find something appealing about you.
Must have been my sparkling personality then.
Perhaps it was.
Right. Well, I don't have any doubts that they're just tossing me in here for your sake if they really love you so much.
How do you mean?
Well, you've told me a few times just how lonely it is here without someone to have conversations with. And here I am.
Well, I am happy you're here, but I doubt it's just for me.
It's all the same to me. So long as they leave me be, I'm just fine.
Oh, that's just silly, Huxley. I know you'd enjoy their attention if you got it.
Doubt it. God.
Such a sourpuss. I suppose we'll find out the next time they do decide to check in on us regardless.
I'll be holding my breath until then. The conversation comes to a stop as the pair go back to cleaning, but it leaves you with some thinking to do. It has been a little time since you initially purchased the clown, so you've had a little time to get to know more about him. More so than you could have known taking him off the shelf at this point. Dahlia remains the favorite. I like Dahlia. She's cute. You still feel Huxley is better suited as something of a distraction for Dahlia. That's not what I meant, but okay. Flawed little thing that she is. You wouldn't have kept her this long if you didn't have some attachment to her. Especially with how poorly she gets along with other toys. She's quite lucky that even though she's so much trouble, you have quite the sentimental view of her. Hopefully the clown learns this place with time and stops bringing down the mood for her. If not, you could always make some adjustments. Adjustments? I guess this is where the fucking horror comes in. But nothing can last forever. It's clear enough the honeymoon phase is coming to an end by the argument you find already in progress when you check on the house today.
Huxley, you've picked out our game 3 times in a row. We're going to play what I want to do today.
You literally offered to let me choose. You can't say you don't care what we play and then take it back because you didn't like what I picked.
I didn't know you were going to pick the worst one when I said that.
Ugh, the worst one? You seemed fine with it the other day. But fine, let's play this one instead. You like Parlor Detective, don't you? Are you serious?
I'm just more in the mood for a word game.
So you had a specific game in mind.
I didn't realize which one I wanted until now. It's not as though I planned to argue with you.
Could have fooled me.
You're so sour, Huxley. I'll get the game set up while you're over there sulking.
An old married couple.
You'll feel better once we start playing.
Hey, Whisker, what do you make of all this? The rabbit looks up from his place on the little pet bed on the floor. He seems uneasy at being addressed in the middle of their tiff.
Whisker doesn't even talk, Huxley. I know you're playing some joke.
Whisker, do you think Dahlia already started the game without me?
I'm still setting it up.
Because I'm starting to think we're playing charades, or ESP tester, or maybe just mind games.
I don't think expecting you to take me at my word requires you to be psychic. The only funny thing about this is how silly you're acting over some board games.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm not in the mood for your kind of game.
So you're pitching a fit over not getting your way?
That's rich. No, if you just said what you wanted from the beginning, I wouldn't care. Honestly, if you wanted to watch paint dry and you were serious about it, that'd be fine with me. But I'd rather drink paint than get jerked around. I'm back. Is it scary yet? I think it's getting there. Where the fuck did this tone shift come from? I think they were kind of building it up a little bit.
Then enjoy the taste of your new colors. I'm not in the mood to play anymore.
Dahlia shoves the little letter tabs and the game board back into the box she had been removing them from. They're having a domestic incident so scary, I guess. Even Huxley looks a bit surprised at this reaction, but primarily he looks irritated. It's odd to see him so worked up, though he has been more lively since Dahlia helped him get back on his feet. It's rare to see him feel so strongly about anything. The general state of ennui he carries himself with leaves little room for such emotional outbursts. Not beyond a sarcastic remark, anyway. So seeing him like this, it's a little worrisome. Once the game is put away, Dahlia moves to push him along towards the door, meeting resistance when she does. What are you doing?
We're not going to be playing anything now, so I want some time to myself. Get out of my room.
How mature of you, Miss Dahlia. Really befitting a lady of your caliber.
Ow!
The clown finally exits the room and she slams the door behind him. With him gone, she sighs and presses her back to the door. It takes her a few moments, but she gathers herself and straightens out her dress and then her hair. When she looks around and sees Whisker is no longer in the room either, she sits down on her bed and takes up her diary and pen from her dresser.
I swear, I can't count on anyone to just be civil.
She begins to write. You decide to leave her to her personal writing. Ah, good. A scene without her. I don't have to voice her as much. The next morning, you decide to check in on the dollhouse to make sure things have cooled off from the day before. Fuck! Dahlia is waiting in the kitchen, presumably for the other toys. She seems to be lost in thought. The distant look leaves her face when Huxley enters the room. You can tell by his expression he's wary of what she might say to him. Presumably, they haven't spoken since their fight. It's probably good that you're here to watch them, just in case. Good morning, Dahlia. His tone is flat, cautious perhaps.
Good morning, Huxley.
Dahlia's greeting is chipper. Her tone sing-song as though she doesn't even recall the fight before. The clown is caught off guard for a moment by this, but regains his composure.
I was just waiting to make breakfast. I assume Whisker won't be joining us, but that's all right. I'll leave out some leftovers for him. What will we be having today?
You're leaving it for me to choose?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't asking you.
She must mean you then. What do I pick, chat? Oatmeal crepes, or do I just not talk? What do you think? What do you think? Oatmeal for Uncle Grandpa! Oatmeal, oatmeal, oatmeal! Oh, I can't believe you actually reminded me of that. I'm gonna fucking hit Phil so hard with that on Friday. You flip open one of the cupboards with the tip of your finger. The little canister of oats falls onto the counter. Huxley looks deeply uncomfortable from the moment your hand enters the dollhouse to when it disappears from his sight. He lets out a slow breath as soon as your hand is gone from his view. Though the interaction was very brief, you have a feeling that you've unnerved him greatly. It's normal to be intimidated by the presence of a being so much larger than oneself, but you aren't used to getting this kind of reaction from a toy. Aren't they supposed to like their owners? How irritating.
Well, we'll have oatmeal then. Oatmeal.
Oatmeal. It's oatmeal day! O-A-T-M-E-L, oatmeal. Wait, what the fuck? Is this just you playing with dolls? Yes! That's exactly what this is.
You like yours with brown sugar or with fruit? Huxley? Or both?
I'll have it however you have it. How can you tell when they're here anyway? You ask so readily.
Oh, I ask every day. You usually sleep in though, Mr. Lazy Bones. Lazy no bones?
Yeah, well, I was having trouble sleeping, so I'm up early.
Oh, let's have some chamomile tea before bed tonight then. I'm sure you'll sleep well then.
Uncle Grandpa is one of those things that I didn't care about when it was around, but hearing everyone talk about it, it's funny. Listen, man, I always liked Uncle Grandpa. Everybody was saying, like, how shitty of a show Uncle Grandpa was, and, like, 90% of them only saw the fucking commercials, like, honestly. Like, Uncle Grandpa is such a funny fucking show. I read that as do redditly. Yeah.
But that's for later. For now, I'll put on some black tea for you and I'll make your oatmeal. You just sit at the table.
Alright. Thanks, Dahlia. He does as he's told. It's not lost on you that it was definitely not a request. The troubled look on his face says that he noticed that as well. But breakfast is well underway, and the two seem to be getting along well enough. So you leave them be so they can enjoy their morning in peace. So redditly. Your hopes that the toys wouldn't need much more supervision to keep getting along turn out to be a little too optimistic. You find yourself regularly checking in on them when you hear arguments breaking out in the dollhouse. Despite Huxley's originally harsh demeanor toward Dahlia when she would snap at him, you find he's becoming more and more upset by these developments. You never really took him for the emotional type. You're not sure what to make of it, but Dahlia is convinced that he has only crocodile tears for her. Even if so, you find yourself worried about the state of the dollhouse if they continue to bicker this way. You only brought Huxley in as a way to keep her entertained and to provide her some company that would actually talk to her, but you're starting to wonder if that was the right decision. The mood in the house has become unhospitable, and you sometimes find yourself considering separating the two by adding an extra wall to divide the dollhouse. But that would hardly be a practical solution. Like every other day, you find yourself checking on the dollhouse when it becomes too quiet. You need to see what the two are inside are up to. You see Dahlia is currently having some tea in the kitchen by herself. She seems fairly content, but you did hear another fight earlier. You check the attic for Huxley next, expecting him to find him moping up by himself after another rough day, but he's not there. What is he doing in there? You watch in silence. Whisker rests on the pet bed in the room, and his head turns to look at the clown as he crosses the room. Huxley brings an arm up to his own face and mimes a shushing sound, a little difficult to do without fingers, but the rabbit seems to understand. He lays his head back down, and Huxley continues across the room. He's going to read the fucking diary, isn't he? He lingers at the bookshelf, bending down to examine the spine of each entry there. He checks the board games as well. Not finding what he's looking for, he heads to the dresser next. His eyes wander over the basket of flowers and the clutter of small desk items Dahlia keeps there. A little notepad with a list of chores and repairs to be made sits on top. He leafs through this, but drops it back in place once he sees how mundane its contents are. His lips tightened in discomfort. He slowly opens the first drawer of the dresser. He shuts it much more quickly than he opened it. At least you can be sure he wasn't looking for the contents of that one. He opens the next one and this time reaches inside. Dahlia's diary. Oh, shit. He closes the drawer and leaves the room, heading right back up to the attic with his findings. Whisker gives a worried frown from his position on the pet bed. This is a bad idea. The lock on the diary is a minor obstacle. He simply uses a small knife from the kitchen to cut it as close to where it attaches to the book as possible. It can just be glued back into place. Huxley opens the book and sets it out on one of the dusty boxes so that he can more easily read it and turn the pages. His touch is careful, aware of how suspicious it would be for any of the diary pages to be ripped. Though he notices right away some of the older ones are missing. You originally had taken those out for Dahlia, but now you're glad you did for an entirely different reason. You never thought about the other toys snooping. Dear Diary. I'm not gonna read this in fucking Dahlia's voice, fuck that. Dear Diary, I can't seem to find my old journals, so we'll be starting fresh. But it is a lovely day for such fresh starts. Rose finished another painting today for the foyer. The results are beautiful. She has such a talent with paint. I wish that I could make anything half as lovely. I can at least say I provide something in return since I'm working on a new dress for her. I do hope that she likes it. Dear Diary, I've asked for some flowers to put up some arrangements around the house. Since Rose paints so many flowers, I'm sure she would like some for her still lifes as well. I'm not sure why I'm bothering though with how difficult she's been lately. It seems like she disagrees with me just for the sake of it, even on the littlest thing. I'm not going to say anything to her about it, but I wish that she would stop regardless. Dear Diary, honestly, I think she's jealous of me. It's the only thing I can think of. Rose used to be so sweet, but now it's like walking on glass to be around her. Or is it eggshells? Either way, she needs to stop picking fights with me. Our owner is only excited by her because she's something new enough to still be a novelty. If she thinks that means she's better than me, her wooden head is as empty as it sounds when the wind blows through the house. Whoo! A crude drawing of a doll's head with wind blowing in one ear and out of the other adorns the next page. A couple after that are removed. Dear Diary, I'm terribly lonely here. I think the owner sent Rose away due to my complaints. I haven't seen her in days and they won't answer me as to her whereabouts. Or has it been weeks? I'm not sure anymore. I suppose it can't have been days since I'm having difficulty remembering exactly when we last spoke, even picturing her face. I wish she had left behind some self-portraits. I miss her dearly. Huxley frowns and skips ahead past many pages of mundane daily goings on around the empty house. They range from cheerfully recountings of craft projects to desperate letters to no one expounding on her loneliness. Dear Diary. Oh, this is like 10 years later. Holy shit. Because before it was 1990X, now it's 2000X. A new home with new faces. I was able to bring a few things with me, but it feels quite frightening all the same. Luckily, Lucille has been a very gracious host. She shares everything with me, with an eagerness that tells me she has been as lonely as I have in these past few years. Though I don't enjoy sleeping in the attic. It's rather eerie up here. I feel terribly out of place. Maybe if I wish hard enough, I'll return to the home I know. Huxley eyes the old bed frame that now holds his own bed. He just assumed Dahlia had always lived here and it was her home. Dear Diary, Lucille is not what I thought she was. She's so cruel when she wants to be. Today we sat on the roof together to see the stars. She pushed me. The owner doesn't believe me. They replaced the arm that was damaged, but my face can't quite be restored. My eye. I feel so broken beyond that, though. Perhaps I'm just very unlucky, but nothing ever quite works out in my favor. If I can convince the owner of what Lucille did, perhaps they'll actually do something. But until then, I'll just be avoiding her, lest I say something that would further prevent any sort of peaceful resolution. Dear Diary, she deserved it. They wouldn't have done that if she didn't. Interesting. The puppet stares at the pages, chewing his lip and looking deep in thought. He leafs through the next quiet stage of Dahlia's life until he finds another name. Dear Diary, another 10 years? Damn. Dear Diary, After so long, the owner has gifted me new friends. Theodore and Whisker are a delightful little pair. I would never say so to them, but I'm a little disappointed that the owner didn't think to bring me a doll like myself, but Theodore is still a kindly gentleman, even if he is rather fuzzy. And Whisker knows so many tricks. Such an agile little thing. I'm sure we're going to get along grandly. This section seems to be missing the most pages. There are areas where even Dahlia writes about her frustration with her diary being tampered with and how often she finds herself confused about past events the other toys discuss with her. Eventually, Huxley finds in the newer pages that Theodore's name simply isn't mentioned again, not even in a memoir fashion as when Dahlia lamented the loss of her initial friend. Huxley finds the more recent entries as he seeks the point where he initially arrived. Another fucking 10 years later. Holy shit. Dear Diary, finally a friend. A new friend who might be as sad as me, but at least he speaks. At least it's not only me now. At least I can look at his face and recognize him. I had started to think perhaps the owner hated me. They placate me with gifts, but they never let me out anymore. And I know they have other toys. I can see them from the window working on their projects. Only just barely. I don't always understand what I'm seeing, but I know that's what they're working with. Unknowable things, but knowable faces. If Huxley hadn't arrived, I don't know what I would have done. I was at my wit's end, but finally things are normal again. So many decades, goddamn. I know, he's been fucking playing with these dolls for like 40 years. So are we a toy maker? Maybe? I guess we are, because we had the spring ready, so I guess we're a toy maker. If Huxley hadn't arrived, I don't know what I would have done. I was at my wit's end, but finally things are normal again. Dear Diary, Huxley is a curious fellow. I rather appreciate the humor he brings to the house, even if I wish Whisker wouldn't look at him quite so interestedly. Whisker ignores me when he can. But I'm happy to share my books and my time with Huxley. I don't know if he understands our situation quite the same way that I do, but he likely already knows that there won't be more toys added to this home after him. Unless one of us were to be replaced, of course. But I wouldn't let that happen. Wouldn't let either of us be replaced, or wouldn't let herself be replaced. The rest of this is just about things we've done together, though. She does kind of talk about me like she thinks I'm stupid or something. Huxley frowns and finally closes the diary. This was a waste of time. And now I have to fix the strap, too. I remember seeing some glue in Dahlia's scrapbooking supplies. I'll just use that. He leaves the attic to return the book to its original hiding place in the bedroom. Dahlia is already there.
What? Why are you acting like that, Whisker? You funny little bunny. You've never tried to play with my things before. Now give my hairbrush back. Come. Huh?
Huxley tries haphazardly to hide the book behind his loose sleeves. Oh, hey Dahlia,
Hello, Huxley. Did you need something?
No, I was just, it was really quiet up in the attic.
Oh, isn't it always, though?
She smiles, amused by what sounds to her like a very silly excuse to come find her.
I was just brushing my hair until Whisker stole my brush. Silly little thing.
Whisker tenses as Dahlia reaches for him. He squeaks as she picks him up by the scruff. Dahlia, be careful. That looks really, uncomfortable for him.
Oh, he's just being dramatic. He always is when I pick him up.
She tugs on the brush in Whisker's paws. Huxley finally catches on to why the rabbit is acting so strange. He tries to inch closer to the dresser while Dahlia is occupied with Whisker. Yo, let's go! Whisker fucking being our wingman! The book slides right out of his grip and onto the floor when he tries to lean over towards the dresser. We'll watch... I'm pretty sleepy, so I'm gonna head away. We'll watch VOD afterwards. Alright, sounds good. Good night, Salamander. See ya when I see ya. Dahlia drops Whisker, her eyes trailing right down to where her diary lies on the floor. She looks stunned, but only for a moment.
What are you doing?
Dahlia,
That's my private writing! What's wrong with you? Coming into my room and stealing things, you horrible creature!
I had a reason, okay? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it.
What reason could you possibly have for rifling through my drawers and violating my privacy? I share everything with you, Huxley. I should at least have my own thoughts to myself.
I wanted to know what was going on in your head. You've been getting really mean with me lately, so I thought I'd just see what I was doing wrong. If it was me or you, or if it was me or you, or if I was doing something that was upsetting you, I should have just talked to you about it.
You're accusing me of being mean when you've stolen from me? And just how have I mistreated you, Huxley? This is my home and I'm sharing it with you. I make you food and I play games with you. I even fixed you.
I wasn't broken, you know. And that's part of it. You do things for me, but then you act like I owe you. Like you're counting how many favors you've given me to turn in later. Plus, you get so angry about everything if it doesn't go your way. I don't want to feel like I have to watch every little thing I say or you'll get upset.
You have an awful attitude, Huxley. What am I supposed to say? Being upset by your rude behavior isn't unreasonable.
Disagreeing with you isn't rude.
So is stealing not rude either?
I already apologized.
And if the things I do for you make you feel so awful, then I don't think I should do anything for you anymore. You ingrate!
You're being ridiculous about this.
Coming from a clown! Maybe you're right. Maybe you weren't broken before like I thought. Maybe you're just made wrong in the first place.
Dahlia cups her hands around her mouth and looks up at the ceiling. Uh-oh.
You can take your spring back. We don't want it anymore.
Dahlia!
Get rid of it. Get it out of my house.
Stop it! Huxley shoves Dahlia backwards, causing her to stumble. She trips over Whisker, who scurries to try and get out of the way. There's a quiet crack when she hits the ground. Oh! Huxley stares at her with her eyes wide. I didn't mean... You decide you've seen enough of this. Wait! You scoop the clown out of the dollhouse as Dahlia picks herself back up. You can see her limp as she steps forward. Likely some minor leg damage. You'll have to fix that. As for Huxley, clearly giving him equal footing with Dahlia in the home was a mistake. Oh no! You carefully tear out the sections of fabric that keep the spring in place in the puppet's body. Once it's done, you set the metal piece aside. It's what she asked for, after all. And in this case, you're inclined to agree with her. You gently place Huxley back into the dollhouse. His breathing is heavy, and his body trembles as he lies on the floor, unwilling to get back up just yet. He's so sensitive about any sort of contact with you. Pitiful, really. Am I the asshole? Dahlia brushes off her dress and frowns down at him on the ground. He looks back at her with glossy eyes. Dahlia. Huxley's expression betrays the level of hurt he's feeling. Even beyond the physical change, this is clearly an incredibly deep betrayal in his eyes.
What? You got by without it before. But since you think my input doesn't matter anymore, there's no reason to keep using the thing I decided to give you, right? You'll figure something out all by yourself. Unless you decide to take back what you said and plead with me for forgiveness.
Damn. Huxley's expression darkens and he goes quiet. The silence hangs thickly in the air, stifling the mood in the room. Whisker looks uneasy despite the look not being directed at him. He's quick to leave the room.
Well?
Dahlia, if you really think you're right about this, your face isn't the only thing that's cracked. The doll's eyes widen and she shoots the clown an incredulous, infuriated look.
Is that so? I guess I'll be taking the attic back as well. You came with a room anyway, didn't you? You can sleep in that box.
How about you give me your bed instead, since you'll have to sleep in mine if you want to keep me out of it.
You're so ridiculous. I thought we were friends, but your jealousy clearly is too much for you to overcome. It's such a pity. Why couldn't you just play nicely, Huxley?
I was playing nice. That was my mistake. Just watch yourself if you think about getting mean with me, Harlequin. Ah, fuck.
Just watch yourself if you think about getting mean with me, Harlequin. You know our other friend would be quick to punish you if you raised a hand to me.
Did you say Harlequin? That's our word. Huxley's eyes search the room, passing over the ceiling, the windows. He knows you're watching, which he should. You don't want him getting any ideas considering you already had to confiscate the spring. And just like that, he seems to lose all energy. You're right. It's pointless.
So why don't you just go crawl in your box?
Huxley says nothing as he leaves the room, having to pull himself along the floor. When he reaches the stairs, Whisker at least helps him along, once he's sure Dahlia can't see. Dahlia, on the other hand, is looking pleased with herself, despite the edge of sourness still affecting her mood.
Honestly, can you believe the nerve of him? I did so much for him and he decides to treat me like this is my own home. This in my own home.
I can't fucking read.
Clearly he forgot whose house this is. I shouldn't have expected much sense from a clown anyway. Thank you for looking out for me. I knew you would. We've been through so much together. I love you, my dear.
When you check on Huxley, he really has returned to his box, curled up inside much like when you first put him in the house. You imagine that he'll get over his mood with enough time. Hopefully he comes back out with a new attitude as well. You expected a little better when you chose him, honestly. In any case, you're glad that little problem has been taken care of. Oh my god. Later in the evening, a surprisingly loud sound draws your attention back to the dollhouse. You check the foyer first. The large mirror near the attic door remains intact. Huxley doesn't seem to be in the box anymore. He must have snuck back up to the attic to sleep. He doesn't seem to be present here either, and it appears the picture frame in the room also wasn't the source of the noise, as it's still in one piece. Oh no, it's gonna be Dahlia! You already saw into the kitchen from the entryway, and it's completely dark, so that leaves. You decide to check Dahlia's room. Though it's unlikely she does have decorative windows, it would be possible to break, as well as various glass knickknacks. Looks like she's awake as well, as you see a dark shape on her bed. Closer to the bed, you realize there is something lying on the floor. The brass night piece? You're putting off the inevitable. You finally move the curtains on Dahlia's bed to look in on her. Oh no. Oh no! Holy shit! Oh my god! Ah, you're here already. I kind of expected to see you in the morning. Whoopsie. I guess this is a little awkward for you, isn't it? You look at Dahlia's remains on the bed. One of her glass eyes rests on the comforter. You painstakingly replicated her original one after she was first damaged. Now there isn't even a face to house it. She's only porcelain, but somehow the sight of her head completely disfigured like this still feels horribly cruel. You're probably still looking at her, right? You spoiled her, you know. It's pretty awful of you to put me in this position, but maybe worse for her. I can't imagine someone gets to be in her position without being enabled in some ways. Maybe that's why she couldn't get along with anyone before me. But hey, you have a new favorite now, right? Oh, he's holding her face. Oh no. Even if you hate me, I'm the only one now. Or do you only like pretty little dolls? Oh, I didn't do anything to Whisker. I haven't seen him since I got the chess piece from the attic. What do you care anyway? If you liked him, you wouldn't have let Dahlia treat him like a pet. Doesn't matter now. I hope he got out. You're probably gonna break me now anyway, right? Better he doesn't have to see that. Or see her. You know what? Fuck you. I don't want to be evil. I'm gonna keep him. It is well and truly tempting to pick the puppet up and pop his little sculpted head right off his shoulders. But what would be the point of that? You'd have nothing left. Just an empty dollhouse. You're not sure how you managed to lose control of the situation so quickly. You were only away for a little while. You shouldn't have to watch the house for every second of every day and night to avoid these kinds of disasters. You could never stop it when it happened with Dahlia. Of course you couldn't stop it when it happened to her either. In the end, maybe it is on you for not maintaining a better balance in the household. You can't be sure. Leave the dollhouse alone for now. You may come back to check on Huxley and start the arduous task of attempting to build a connection with him. It shouldn't be impossible, even if he is the difficult type. Dahlia was the difficult type too. It took a lot of work to get her to do as you wanted and involved a lot of compromising. Maybe too much compromising. If you hope to ever introduce new toys to the dollhouse again, you'll have to hope you've learned from your mistakes with her. The clown caught you off guard this time, but you'll soon be in control once more. Does that say 16? How many endings of this game are there? Your new favorite. Alright. And that was Don't Toy With Me. Wow! That was good. I really, really like that. That was great. Well, for real this time, if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more streams like this one. I play 15 plus more games. Yeah, you wish. If you want to see what we're streaming and when, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. That also lets you see our community posts, because I post of when we're going to stream the day that we stream as well. Nagatora looked different, but that was pretty good. But yeah, next time I'm streaming will be on Wednesday. Due to the results of the poll on our Twitter page. I do polls on our Twitter page, so make sure you follow our Twitter. I will be doing the Sonic completion checklist. I'll be finishing up Knuckles Chaotix by getting the Chaos Rings, and I will start completing Sonic Adventure DX. So that should be really fun. We are also doing the reaction stream to reacting to your videos on Thursday, so make sure you tune in for that, especially if you sent the videos. And if you would like to send us videos to react to, you have until Wednesday to do that. You have until Wednesday to do that, and the way to do that is to join our Discord server. Our Discord server link is in the description below. It doesn't cost anything to join. You just hit the link and then you join. We'll verify you, and then you can send what videos you want us to react to. You have until Wednesday to do so. And then on Friday, me and Phil will be playing Amori. So if you want to see us play through Amori, we've never played it before, make sure you do that. And also, I would really like to implore you guys to donate to the channel. As you can see down there, we have already raised $122. The more you donate, the more we'll be able to stream. We do this for free, and, we don't care about doing it for free, but of course GCN costs money, that we have to pay out of pocket, so any help that you can give us is greatly appreciated. All that money just goes straight to GCN, so you do not have to worry about a thing. It's not like we're using that to, for ourselves, for luxury. We're literally doing that to pay for the channel. So, our $200 goal, so we are $78 away from our second donation goal, which is to do a Sailor Moon cosplay stream. So if you want to see us do a cosplay stream, see us do a stream of us in Sailor Moon cosplay, we'll probably play some Sailor Moon games, honestly, then make sure you donate to the channel. Every little bit helps. So yeah, I think that about covers it. So yeah, I want to once again thank Danielle's Games for sending us their game, the Creatures game. It's really appreciated. If you would like to send us your games, just comment on one of the videos or email us. Our email is on the About page of our channel. That's about it. We will play literally any game. It doesn't have to be horror. Without further ado, I'm Bottles, and we'll see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Continue.